Hello race fans, this is Ben Deathridge with the newest episode of Sprint Car News Today. We get you primed and ready for the upcoming weekend of some more sprint car racing, wing sprint car racing, and 360s and 410 action west of the Rocky Mountains. So we'll dive right in after these brief messages. This broadcast is brought to you by Meat Freaks Jerky Club. Get the best jerky the world has to offer straight to your door by visiting meatfreaksjerkyclub.com. Pick your box and plan. Tell them where to ship, and receive and enjoy. Log on to meatfreaksjerky.com and use promo code SPEED. Dave's Home Supplies specializes in cabinets, flooring, and countertops. Visit their website at daveshomesupply.com to look at products, services, financing, and even a free estimate. Are you looking for bookkeeping, payroll, or income tax services? Then check out the folks at For You Simple Bookkeeping. They are a licensed tax preparer throughout the entire United States. For more information, click on the link in the description. We'll kick the show off with last Friday night, June 2nd at Placerville Speedway, the Sprint Car Challenge Tour on hand in Placerville, California for the Dave Bradway Jr. Memorial. Dominic Scelzi out of Fresno would win for the second time with the SCCT Series, while Corey Day was the runner-up. Michael Faceno finished third, Justin Sanders fourth, and Shane Golobic would wrap up the top five. This Victory Lane audio is courtesy of Cali Dirt TV.
Makes its way down here to Victory Lane. Dom, talk to you in heat race action. You said you love this place. You hated how heavy it was in your heat race. You wanted it slick. You wanted it on the verge of rubber. Well, you got that, and you're back here in Victory Lane to open up the Dave Bradway Memorial.
Let me correct you. I wanted full rubber, top to bottom. This has been the toughest place for me of anywhere, just trying to get comfortable. And I even told Scott before the feature, he's like, oh, you gotta get up there. I really, really didn't want to. And, Corey is so freaking good, and he's gotten good really fast. And, I saw him there a couple times under me, and it was everything I could do to just, kind of pinch him into the corner to slow his momentum down. And, there with a couple to go, I saw him working the bottom middle, and I really didn't want to move down there, but the top was getting a little bit tricky, and I was just lucky I saw him there, because I didn't even know, I knew he was there, but I didn't know where he was running, and man, it just feels awesome to win a 360 show here. I mean, we won the 410 Bradway a couple years ago, but I feel like winning a 360 race here has plagued me. I don't know if I even have 15, 20 starts here in all the 12, 13 years I've raced, so it's been a trying tenure here to get to this point, but it's awesome to be able to pick up the win. Car was phenomenal. I just drivers got to clean it up for tomorrow. I know that everyone's going to be hungry tomorrow, so this is a great way to start the weekend, and hell yeah, we're going to drink a little bit tonight.
Going to drink indeed. You talk about coming back tomorrow. You have these knack for these memorial races that are 2 days, and you like to sweep them. How sweet would it be to come back here and sweep this weekend again and pick up another Dave Bradway Memorial 410 race?
It would be excellent. One thing that, for me, I've wanted for so long to win the big races and win the special events, and we've been lucky the last few years to really, really start racking those up. And, I hate talking about the kid, but Corey has lit a fire under me unlike anyone else. It's so amazing watching the kid, and, we won, so I want to keep that, but, he's really lit a fire under my ass to really dig deep and try and be the best racer that I can be. And I'm thankful that they've stuck around this year, because I think, he's really just, I'm learning a lot from racing with him, and the way he drives the car is different than a lot of guys out here. So I'm thankful to win, and I think we have the baddest race car in the Western United States for sure. But the drivers just got to continue to get a little bit better, and this was a great way to start it. So super happy with tonight. I want to thank Scelzi Enterprises, Red Rose Transportation, Whipple Superchargers, Redline Oil, Sparko Schoenfeld, everyone that makes this happen. MetTech guys didn't get here tonight, so that's too bad. But this is huge. This ranks way up there for me to win a 360 show here at Placerville.
All right, well, we will let him celebrate. We will catch up with the rest of our podium. Tonight's feature and winner, it's Dominic Scelzi.
Shane Golobic is the new point leader for the Sprint Car Challenge Tour, while Justin Cox trails him in second. Dylan Bloomfield third, Andy Forsberg fourth, and Caleb Montgomery make up the top five. Their next race is this Saturday at Petaluma Speedway in Petaluma, California. Placerville Speedway would also host the NARC 410 Sprint Car Series the following night on June 3rd for the Dave Bradway Jr. Memorial. Colby Copeland out of Rockland, racing for car owners Jim and Annette Van Laer, would win for the first time this season with the NARC Series. Michael Faceno was an impressive second, Shane Golobic P3, Tanner Carrick fourth, Bud Kading would wrap up the top five. This Victory Lane audio is courtesy of FloRacing.
Junior Memorial Race winner, Colby Copeland. Congratulations, obviously one of the biggest race wins of your career. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, this is definitely one that we have marked on our calendar. So it's awesome to accomplish this and get this one. It's no secret that I'm not the best at Placerville. I think this is maybe my second win here. It's tough because we get to celebrating and then we start tearing up. And Jim, the car owner here, lost his dad last week, so we didn't race Marysville. And then he worked his butt off this week to get the car ready to come to the Bradway. I told him, man, I know your dad would want us there at Placerville. Don't sit at home. You can't be upset. Let's go racing. He said, you're absolutely right. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious he was with us on that one and helped us get to Victory Lane tonight.
Absolutely. So we had a yellow flag on lap 21 for Isaiah Vasquez, right? You're running second. All of a sudden, Justin Sanders not in front of you. What are you thinking there?
Yeah, I knew if I just stuck to the bottom that I could stay with him. And then I can't really remember. I think we got the traffic there, and he got off the bottom there, and I was able to capitalize. So it looked like he had an engine problem there. He's so tough to beat here. So I wish we could have beat him straight up, but we're still standing here, so I'm pretty fired up.
And Michael Jacinto, he wasn't going to let you run away. Do you know how close he was at the end?
No, I actually don't know how close he was. I'm sure I was getting stacked up with lap cars, and he's so good at running the bottom, so I knew if I could stay down there, then he was going to have to go around me, and it was going to be tough. But, man, I just can't thank all our sponsors, Bianchi Farm, NOS Energy Drink. It's cool to have Lauren here tonight. Larry, he's at home rooting us on the live stream, so I'm sure he's fired up, jumping on his couch like a 12-year-old. So, no, the Van Lair family, Rick, Jeff, everybody that's helped us out. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone there. North Star, I'm sure my dad's watching, so thanks for helping us out today. But
ladies and gentlemen, give it up. He's won $5,000 check. He's got about $1,000 worth of lap money, if not more. Tonight's feature event winner, Colby Copeland.
Corey Day is still atop the point standings with the NARC 410 series. Still a narrow margin between he and Dominic Selzy. Justin Sanders third, Justin Cox fourth, and now Bud Kading in the top 5 in points. Their next race will be Thursday, June 15th at Southern Oregon Speedway in White City, Oregon. And it'll kick off the fastest 4 days in motorsports for the Tour. Well, Marysville Raceway got a new 360 Sprint Car winner. They've yet to have a repeat winner there this year. Dominic Gordon out of Clovis would score the victory. It was a stop-and-go sort of race. Koa Crane finished second, Billy Wallace third, Justin Henry fourth, Ashton Torgerson fifth. And it is the third win on the year for Dominic Gordon this season, but the first at Marysville. And we got a chance to catch up with Dominic. Dominic Gordon getting your third win of the year, but your first at Marysville Raceway in a very interesting main event. Lots of cautions, lots of stoppages at the front, but something that was pretty consistent for you and your race team is you guys were fast from the get-go.
Yeah, so we kind of went into Marysville not knowing too much of what to do other than our previous experience with SCCT. And, I don't want to say we did bad in the beginning because I don't think we did. I mean, we qualified 7th, 3rd to 1st in the heat. Had somebody else pull the pill for me, and they pulled the 1, so made our night somewhat easy. But, we had some speed right out of the gate. Messed up a little bit in qualifying. And once we got to the main, it took, like you said, a lot of yellows. I think we had 2 reds before we even finished a lap.
Yeah, I think you had the guy that was starting 10th end up restarting beside you at one point.
Yeah, so after the big pile-up, the B-main winner actually started second.
Yeah, it was pretty wild but once it got going, it was a good race, at least for you guys. You just seemed to be picking the right spots and just had a fast piece.
Yeah, we definitely set the pace. Koa kept me honest. He was fast too. I was rewatching it, and he definitely had some runs on me on the top. Luckily, a yellow saved me. But that would have been a good race if we wouldn't have got that yellow.
And then to win, I mean, at Ocean, you guys were able to click off a couple wins there in a row, but then to win at a different racetrack, that's got to make your confidence feel much, much bigger now going into the rest of the season.
Yes, absolutely. It gives me a lot more confidence knowing that I can win in more tracks than just Ocean, And I couldn't do it alone, obviously. I can't thank everybody else that helps us. We had Casey Schmitz helping us because our normal mechanic was busy. He did really good, but Richard had the car on rails all week. He puts in a lot of hours in the shop, and I can't thank Gary and Teresa Silva with Gary Silva Ranches for what they do, Smith Ty, FK Shocks, Fortitude Driver Development, and everybody else who helps me get to the racetrack enough, because without them, we wouldn't be able to have these 3 wins.
Brian McGann Jr. still P1 in the Marysville Raceway 360 Sprint Car points. Koa Crane is second, Dawson Hamas third, Carson Hamas fourth, and Billy Wallace the top 5. The next race for the series will be June 17th. We next take things to Skagit Speedway as they were in action on Saturday night. Trey Starks out of Puyallup, Washington continues to have his perfect record of 410 performances at Skagit as he's 3 for 3. Jason Sowald 3 for 3 in second place finishes, while Colby Thornhill third, Greg Hamilton fourth, Jesse Schlottfelt the top 5. Got a chance to phone up Trey about his another win at Skagit Speedway, and how it feels to be so dominant. Trey Starks' third straight win at Skagit Speedway last Saturday. You are definitely in top form when it comes to 410 sprint car racing up there. Man, tell us all about it, and 3 in a row. That's simply incredible. A little bit of a repeat of your form last year around this time.
Yeah, definitely good to be faster in a 410. Obviously, there's a lot of 410 races up there this year that are going to pay decent money. So, we're happy with where our program's coming around. We're getting more laps there in the 410 and having good runs.
And tell us about how the night went. I mean, there was a decent field of cars there last weekend.
Yeah, for sure. We went out late for qualifying, but still ended up laying down a decent lap to go quick time. I think we ran second from fourth in our heat, started fourth, finished fourth in the dash, and then we were slated to start fourth in the feature. There was a spin by one of the cars on the front row, which ended up putting us outside front row, and kind of hustled to get the lead on the opening corner, and just tried to keep a good pace from there. Fought traffic a little bit, had a few cautions, some restarts, and felt good through all of it.
And for 3 straight wins, I mean, you and your team and your supporters have definitely been working hard. These have not been easy wins at all.
For sure. Pretty much since the start of last year, when we knew they were bringing 410s back, we had been putting most of our focus into the 410 program, even though that wasn't our majority of our races last year. But we knew we had to build our 410 program back up. Obviously, haven't run 410s around here in a few years before last year. But I'm happy with the progress we're making. And, it's not for lack of hard work, that's for sure.
410 point standings at Skagit Speedway. Trey Starks is naturally the point leader. Jason Soul at second. Cam Smith resides in third, while Luke Didick fourth. Jesse Schlottfelt fifth. Next race for the 410s is going to be on a Tuesday night. It's going to be the Dirt Cup Tune-Up event on June 20th. Shelton, Washington's Jay Cole revisited Victory Lane, his second victory on the season at Grays Harbor Raceway. Jeff Dunlap was second, Levi Kuntz finished third, Kira Zylstra fourth, Dana Glenn would be the top 5 finishers, and Victory Lane audio courtesy of Grays Harbor Raceway TV.
All right, Jay. Well, how about that?
Yeah, the track ended up having more grip than we kind of thought and put on a pretty fast-paced race, and I didn't know if the top was any better than the bottom, but I just stuck what was working, so I didn't want to mess up.
Yeah, your heat race was eventful, wasn't it?
Yeah, my car did a lot of silly stuff, or I did. It was doing a lot of things, and I was like, what in the heck? I changed some stuff and either made it better or made me drive better. I don't know.
Well, you've got a lot of laps around here, so if anyone knows how to make adjustments, it's you, right?
Well, you think you like to think so, but that's not how it works. I got some really good guys that help me and guide me in the right direction, and I just get to do all the fun stuff.
Well, the cool thing about it is it is a dirt track, right? So the conditions are never the same, right?
No, they're not. It was a big change tonight, for sure.
And it was different than we've seen. A little bit wetter early in the night. Didn't slick off as much as we've seen lately on these hot days, or these blazing sunshine days. So you just never know, do you?
Nope, I have a ton of water on it, and as the days get a little bit, shorter, it'll probably be even better.
And does this help your tire wear, tracks like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. All right. So who would you like to thank? I know you've got a great group down there. I know there's someone that stands over here in the middle and cheers every lap, and you can hear her over the cars, right?
Oh, yeah. So I got to go with Bulldog Trailers, number one, OCCU Credit Union, Bob's Tavern, Martha Reed Foundation, Arcadia Shellfish, my grandson, my wife, and my team, because they just make me look good.
All right. Congratulations, Jay. Jay Cole, your winner in the 360 main event tonight here at Grays Harbor Raceway.
Jay Cole still P1 in points. Jeff Dunlap second. Tim Martin third. John Stewart fourth. And Dana Glenn wraps up the top 5. 360 sprints, they're off for a little bit. They won't be back in action until July 1st. Last but not least, Cottage Speedway hosting 360 sprint car competition. Tyler Thompson would earn his second win of the year, while Melissa Soulsby was P2. Brent Rich finished in third. This Victory Lane audio courtesy of Dirt Oval TV.
Climbing out of the race car, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Thompson. Well, Tyler, a little bit of a really low car count, which is expected after, having the big race last weekend. This thing is on rails, man. Second last week, you win tonight. What's going on with your team?
No, I just think we worked really hard this winter to prepare a really good race car, and I felt like we did good at that. We were actually kind of struggled a little bit tonight. We tried a little something in the heat race that did not like at all, but it was cool to see Melissa and Brent get out here, and I felt like Melissa made some really good laps tonight and made some strides, and I think me and Heather got some work to do to get some cars here, because it just sucks not having cars, but it's nothing Heather's doing, nothing we're doing. It just happens sometimes. So hopefully we can get some more cars here and put on shows like we did last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend was definitely one of the best 360 races I've seen in a long time. Anyone you want to thank getting here to Victory Lane?
Yeah, I got to thank my crew, all my sponsors, J&K Auto Repair, Action Rental, Ed Glacier Autochlor Systems, Harvest Valley Specialties, IBW Local 280, Napa Auto Parts, Willamette Valley, BC Motorsports, Rocket Designs, K&S Reese Fields, Northwest Race Solvents, and a really good cheering section over there, because family's everything.
Family is everything. Tyler Thompson, ladies and gentlemen.
Kenzer Cox is still at the top of the point standings at Cottage Grove in 360 competition. Tyler Thompson is second now. Colton Heath third. Melissa Soulsby fourth. And Logan Forler the top 5. Next time that Cottage Grove Speedway will be back in action will be on July 15th for 360 sprint cars, that is. Well, that's going to wrap things up for Sprint Car News today. We hope you enjoyed the program, and we hope that each and every one of you have an enjoyable and safe weekend, and we'll be back for more information with Sprint Car News today.